Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amor Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison and today we are starting Nancy Drew, the Silent Spy. Oh my gosh people, we have started it. Can't quite remember if I have the special edition of this or not. I guess we'll find out when we start the game. But I do want to let you know that all of the games that are made by Her Interactive, at least when it comes to Nancy Drew, all the games are based off the books. Except for maybe Codes and Clues. I think that's just for kids, for them to learn how to do coding and all that stuff. Nancy Drew has actually been around since like the 1930s. I think the Hardy Boys started around that time as well. If you're not familiar with either of those two, I suggest you read the books before you start playing the video games. But hey, I'm not here to judge. You're welcome to play the games as well. Now, I want to tell you the difference between Special Edition and the regular games of Nancy Drew, which is kind of a fine line. I know the regular games have a couple of the things that the Special Editions do. For instance, the Special Editions, they normally have phone charms, which you can't get in the regular games. Sometimes there's a side story with Nancy's friends, either Bess and George or Frank and Joe Hardy. Those were the Hardy Boys. Sometimes Nancy's either friend or boyfriend, it's interchangeable in the book series, so I don't know if he's actually her boyfriend or just a friend in the game series, Ned Nickerson. Now, I am aware that CW is creating a TV show of Nancy Drew, which I am super psyched about. I'm actually following the actress who's going to be playing Nancy. She's beautiful and she's smart and she's actually a fan of the Nancy Drew books. And I think she might be a fan of the video games as well. I could be wrong on that, which is so cool, so exciting. And I know that there's a Nancy Drew movie that came out this year. I actually am really confused about that because it says the theater release date was February 22nd, but I've yet to see a theater that has it. Then I find out that only AMC theaters are playing it. Within the past month, I've actually tried to look it up. Actually, it was in March when I looked it up, when it's playing at AMC theaters, and it turns out AMC theaters doesn't have it anymore, at least not in my state. What the F? Anyway, let me continue with the difference between Special Edition and the regular games. There are certain games where Nancy has a cell phone, and in those cases for the Special Edition, there are mini games on the cell phone, as well as the side story, which sometimes includes text. For instance, Deadly Device. If you have the Special Edition, you would get random texts from Ned. I know in Alibi and Ashes, which we've already played on the channel, you can actually look at the picture in Nancy's bedroom. If you turn it around, there's like some sort of letter either she wrote or Ned wrote. I think that might be it with the Special Edition. Well, actually, wait, no. You can also get outtakes. You can also get outtakes with the Special Edition, and I have actually learned, because I remember it myself, that the regular games do have outtakes as well. I think it matters on how many awards or achievements you manage to complete. I could be wrong on that. And here is the achievements room. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be just like Ghost of Thornton Hall, where if you play a certain puzzle, that achievement is no longer available to access. I don't know if that's the case with Silent Spy. I don't know. I'm actually looking forward to it. Here's the phone charm thing. Oh, look, Nessie. Trivia Tamer, Treasure Hunter, spoiler free. I am going to try my best to get the spoiler free one, and that's where we don't use a single hint on the task list. You'll find out what I mean by that. And this interface, I freaking love. I actually do not know if they're going to be changing that with the new game, Midnight in Salem, and I seriously hope they can release that this year. We've been waiting for nearly 4 years now. It's driving me nuts. It's actually driving a lot of fans nuts. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the game. I also like the interface on this one too. Pretty much since the first game, you are actually able to choose from Amateur Sleuth and Master Sleuth. In the earlier games, there's actually a second one. There's Amateur, Master, and then Advanced or something like that. Pro, which I didn't quite understand the difference between Master and Pro. But with the Master, like it says here, more challenging puzzles, no hints, basic task list. But basic task list is pretty much non-existent. It's just a checkmark saying, I agree that there is no checklist. Let's just go with no spoilers. Then with the Amateur Sleuth, there's regular puzzles, hints, detailed task list. I'm sticking with this one because I am not much of a challenging person when it comes to puzzles. I mean, I love a challenge, but not like Master Sleuth. Nancy, ooh, Cathedral Confidential Security Service, MI5? I'm sorry, what? Nancy Drew, our agency has been monitoring your progress for some time now, and we are quite impressed with your accomplishments. I'll get to the point. Certain events have forced our organization to reopen a case that has gone unsolved for the last 8 years. Although impressive, your fieldwork experience is only part of the reason we're requesting your help. Simply put, Miss Drew, we're asking for your help not because of what you can do, but because of who you are. 8 years ago, Kate Drew died in a single automobile crash in the outskirts of Glasgow. This official version of your mother's death is, as you may have suspected, not the entire story. Her death was not an accident. We have strong evidence that Kate was killed by the very group she was investigating. We need your help. We've included a plane ticket and have a room ready for you at Glaucus Lodge. You will be briefed upon arrival. There is no time to spare. The future of Glasgow may rest in your hands. Office of International Affairs, MI5. Oh boy. Ooh. Wait, what? Who's that?
Mom?
Ooh. Aw, piano. Whoa. So 8 years ago, the house hasn't changed a bit? Okay. Who dat?
Drew residence, Kate speaking.
Really?
You know this line
Lonnie?
isn't secure. Moira, stop. I'll call you.
She does look beautiful. Alright, so this is where I am a bit peeved. I don't like the fact that they used Lonnie to play Kate Drew.
In the picture. Okay. Now what?
Hey, what? Hey, Kate, get back here!
My suitcase!
I'm on it. That guy's a thief! I really thought I was going to get that guy. Sorry.
Thanks for trying.
Who you?
I'm Alec.
Nancy. That's a nice offer, but why would you want to do that? It doesn't look like you work here.
I'm in the business of finding people who don't want to be found.
Well,
Huh.
I won't turn down help. So you're a private eye?
I'm more of a skip tracer. When someone goes off the grid, I get a call and track them down. They skip, I trace.
I had some very important things that belonged to my mom in that suitcase. I really need them back.
Go check into your hotel, I will find your suitcase.
Oh, that was fast. By the way, I forgot to do this in the options. There actually is a thing that you can do with Ghost of Thornton Hall and all the games after that, and this is the fast convo. I am fortunate that I didn't click on it because dialogue would have been skipped. I'm going to turn it off. Alright, let's continue on. So we're in room 727. Alrighty, dighty. I don't think that's going to be a problem, though. Hello?
Nancy, glad you made it. I'm your cathedral contact, Ewan. There's a case file in your room. Read it, memorize it. That's your playbook. It'll keep you alive. I've got a bit of housekeeping to do. Get settled. I'll call you when I'm ready.
Interesting. Why did you choose her cell phone? Because I'm pretty sure her cell phone isn't a secure line either. Alright, so, I guess we're going to be using this table in the future? Nice. Ooh, look at that courtyard. Alright, so I already lost my train of thought of what I was talking to you all about. I know it was something about the game. Alright. So I guess this is some sort of charger? That outlet looks a little funny. And I'm not just saying that because we're in Scotland. Ooh, is this the room's safe? That's cool. Ooh, hey. Money! Right, so there are going to be some Nancy Drew games where you need money, and the currency varies of where you are. US, Scotland, Ireland, Italy. I think those are the only countries that she's ever been to. Oh, right, New Zealand. Sorry. Well, wait, there was no currency in the New Zealand game, though. Oh, I haven't. Why did I say New Zealand? Dang it, that's the next game. Alright, page 1 of 2, Security Service, MI5, Cathedral. Miss Drew, I must welcome you to Scotland with very unfortunate news. You have been led here under false pretenses. You are not here as a guest of Cathedral. You were not asked here to investigate the death of your mother by MI5. You have been lied to. Kate Drew, your mother, was a Cathedral operative. 8 years ago, a small cell associated with a terrorist organization known as Revenant attempted to attack Glasgow. Kate was instrumental in stopping the attack, now known as the Colony Operation. We believe the organization your mother took offline has returned to full strength and is now planning to mount the attack once more. We believe you have been brought here by Revenant for reasons we do not yet fully understand. If this is overwhelming, do not worry. We will give you access to information as needed. We are in the process of briefing your contact on the situation. He will bring you in soon. Your first priority is to locate and make contact with a local reporter named Maura Chisholm. Maura Chisholm? She was considered a person of interest in the first attempted attack on Scotland, but was never directly connected. Sure. She has since refused to cooperate with this organization. We will be keeping a close watch on you at all times, but this does not mean that you will be protected. Please note this difference. Move forward cautiously and trust no one. Anyone who approaches you should be considered a suspect. Attached, you will find a basic brief to get you somewhat caught up on what you need to know. Oh. Brief, Cathedral, Colony Operation. Most likely you'll be able to read this. If not, I will do my best to clear it. Then again, I'm not very good at clearing blurred texts. But I will do my best to get you all to be able to read this. Focus, people, focus. Oh, we're taking that with us. Why? It is best to put that in the safe. Alrighty, well, let's actually look at the phone real quick. Ooh, this is the statue from Ghost of Thornton Hall. Let's actually check the settings. I want to change that. Parlor, that's also Ghost of Thornton Hall. Deadly device. Deadly device. Ooh, alibi in ashes. Deadly device. You know what? Considering that's the only one from Alibi in Ashes, we'll do that. Alright, that's what I'm choosing. I'm choosing future. That is just so cool. Alright, let's look at our messages. None currently. Oh, why'd I do that? And here are the games. Okay, so I do have the special edition. Awesome. And all of the mini games are usually ones that you've already occurred in the video games. Double Take, that's from Warnings of Waverly Academy. Renograms, that is Shadow at the Water's Edge. I forgot what this is called. Land Rush, got it. Whoops. Land Rush, that's from Trail of the Twister. Alibi in Ashes. Finster Castle, I know that's the name of the place. Captive Curse. Aggregation. Deadly Device. Color Block? What is this? Oh. Okay. That's not just Deadly Device, but I think that's also used in Captive Curse as well. This one is actually used. Oh wait, no, Renograms. This was also used in Trail of the Twister as well. I always forget. Some of the puzzles are repeated in other games, which I think is pretty cool. Now let's see the contacts. We can contact Ned Nickerson as well as Nancy's father, Carson Drew, who is a popular lawyer in her hometown. This is another reason why I'm not a big fan of Silent Spy. The relationships between her and Ned and her father get a little weird.
Hi, it's Ned. I can't talk right now. Leave a message.
Dang it. Okay, can we call her dad at least?
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Dang it. And she doesn't leave a message. Alright. I suppose that's fine. Who are you?
The American girl.
Do I
What?
know you?
You do now. I'm Bridget. I'll be outside. There's something very important I need to tell you.
What, like our life is in danger? Who the heck are you? Hey, where'd you go? What the butts? Oh, phone charm. Alright, what's really cool is that, I think even without the special edition games, you can find the shiny bits throughout the games. And I think that starts in, Phantom of Venice. It starts in Phantom of Venice. Where if you find a shiny bit, like this, you get some extra coin. I think that's pretty cool. Wait, why does our hand have a wheel there?
I guess I only have access to my floor and the main floor.
Makes sense. There are some hotels that are like that actually. Oh. Psst. The doy. Alrighty then. Let's avoid Bridget for now.
It might be good to read up on the attack.
The colony's shadow. Wait, it's already in the paper? Established 1892. It doesn't give us the exact date of when we are. In Colony's shadow. As July 14th nears, many pause to remember the attack that almost devastated Glasgow nearly a decade ago. The thwarted attack, nicknamed the Colony Operation by the intelligence community, was intended to destabilize the governmental power structure of the greater Glasgow region. The most unique feature of the attempted attack was the custom incubated virus. What? A formula built to sicken, but not to kill. The nation's leading epidemiologists have yet to isolate what has been referred to as the final formula. Years later, more questions remain than answers. Authorities continue to investigate leads, hoping one day to answer the three most critical issues at stake. If a second attack is planned, when would it occur? And of course, why? Memories of the future that almost was. Wait, what? I have no idea what to do. Yeah. Alright. Help wanted. Ooh. Now there is an achievement for eating all of these, which I think is dandy. It's going to take quite a bit of money, actually. More than 22. Actually, you know what? I'm betting we could do the math on this. So that's 7, 14, and 61. So we'll need 61. And look, I'm betting if we click on this.
Oh, hello. You want to make some money? Then make some cookies. The cookie order shows up down there. Make it exactly as shown if you want to get paid. The more cookies you make, the wealthier you get.
I recognize that voice. Heyo. Let me get some money. Yoink. Yoink.
Done.
Alright, I'll make one more, and then we'll get back to the game. It's kind of an observation when it comes to making these cookies.
Got it.
And it's a little hard to go as fast as you can so you can get the max tips. I'm actually going to stop here. Okay, so I'm not going to talk to her because I know it's going to take some time. in talking to her. She is a major talk. Let's go to the train station. I do kind of want to talk to Alec, see where we are with him. Ooh.
It's not working.
Well, yeah.
It's not working.
I think there's also an achievement for getting all of the souvenirs. I could be wrong on that. I need to look at the achievements. Of course, there are a couple of things. Actually, I know there's an achievement for getting all of the active lockers open, which I think is pretty cool. Hi.
Why did you come alone? Don't you have family, friends? Surely you have a boyfriend.
I
Okay.
do.
Then why do you travel so lonely?
This isn't exactly a vacation.
Why, Nancy?
I need you to find someone for me.
I am to please.
A reporter named Moira Chisholm. Word is no one knows how to find her. That seems right in your wheelhouse.
If I knew what the wheelhouse is, I'd agree.
I think it's in a boat.
Well, that seems useless.
Or it's a baseball thing?
Double useless. But yes, I'm on it.
Yeah, I agree with him saying double useless because baseball is not really a thing in Scotland. Alright, so service rating late. Expect delays. Hello?
Nancy, you have attracted our attention. Consider this your first test. You will find an envelope in Locker 49. Take it to the 10 Raven Pub in Giffneck. If you do, you will be rewarded. Here's a hint.
Harrier checking in. Challenge code for agent CMYK-0110. The colony operation has been terminated.
Wouldn't you like to know more?
Was that Mom?
Wow. Bait much? July 14. I guess that's when they're gonna make things work? I do not know. So you can actually look at all three of these. But just as observation, I don't think you can go through all of them. Like the entirety of it, I mean. Here you need to buy tickets for the trains, because I know we will be using the trains quite often. You know what? I am gonna do 15. Alright. He said Giffnook, right? Or she. Because they were using a disguiser on that voice. And whenever we see a train, we get a memory. What's going on, Nancy? Oh, guess not. Oh hey. Whoa, that's
I'm going to pretend this is for a wedding. What else could it be for?
Sure.
You've passed. You deserve praise and a reward. Listen.
I'm doing everything I can to stay under the radar. I'll call in when I can, but you won't be able to reach me. Revenant has pulled out, but remaining operatives are still following me. Pay attention to where I'm calling from. There's a pattern. Figure it out and find me. I've left a trail. Card is for Cathedral. The rest is for back home. Figure it out.
Why do they keep sending me these old recordings of Mom?
Because they're baiting you. Oh, hey. When it comes to playing Nancy Drew games, you really want to be observant. They sound like they're having fun. Ooh. This is actually really helpful considering we need to know what certain meals are. Haggis, national dish of Scotland. It's funny because that doesn't really tell us what haggis is. Alrighty then. Let's go home. Well, home as in back to the hotel. I'm actually gonna go ahead and stop here actually because we've already done quite a bit. And I'm not going to go through this task list. The task list is going to be somewhat of a recap for at the beginning of each video, which I think is an ideal thing to do. Then I think after we talk to Alec and Bridget, we need to call Carson and Nick. Or sorry, Ned. Why did I call him Nick? Anywho, I think that's going to be it, everyone. I'm going to save here. What shall we call it today? Kate Drew. Alrighty, dighty. We've already saved. Got it. Oi! I don't know why I'm yawning, seriously. I guess I need to, like, have a better meal or something. I probably should take a nap, but I have so much to do today. This past week has been hectic. And this week is even more hectic because it's the end of April, pretty much getting closer to Earth Day. My family, my dad's side of the family, is finally singing on Earth Day, which is a huge celebration here in my hometown. Everyone gets together in a certain area of the city, which gives us like publicity for certain stores that do all the natural stuff, even pet stores and artwork and all that stuff. And my dad is in charge of the music entertainment, which I think is super awesome. My dad's side of the family, very musically talented, including me, my sisters, we all sing. My dad, he does the guitar and sing. We're trying to convince him to release an album, seriously, because he has written plenty of originals. I think he prefers doing covers though, because boy, he's got a voice. But Earth Day is not the only thing that's hectic. I've got a whole bunch of medical appointments and relationships to not fix but mend. But it's been a crazy month. I cannot believe what's been happening. I'm trying to do my best here. Anywho, I think that's going to be it, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this video so much, and I hope some of it helped you at least if you're stuck on anything at the beginning. If not, well, hey, at least you're watching, right? So I will talk to you all in the next video, which will be Thursday's Nancy Drew. And on that note, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel by watching this video, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button, make it that beautiful gray, as well as the bell icon right next to it. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Do need to take a nap if I'm gonna have any energy tonight with my friend. Oi.